have a really great exemplary leader in the EU, and to have a woman, it was just for me a plus. And you know, my confidence level was raised thanks to your presence there, and we wish you all the best. But remember, you've left a big legacy, and one of the legacies would be what we are doing today. Excellencies, ambassadors who are here, you know, I see Lesotho and others, but you know, most importantly, I would like to single out a friend that has joined us in this diplomatic corps, you know, my dear friend, the ambassador of Finland. I'm so excited that you are now with us in Addis. And I also saw Selma, the ambassador of Algeria, and the others, and all the delegates that are here from EU, my friend Dominic, you know, wherever you are, you know, I just want to say thank you for everything. Excellencies, distinguished guests, colleagues and friends of the African Union Development Agency, as the ambassador just said, today we gather not only to launch the joint report, A Prosperous and Sustainable Africa and Europe, and formalize the next phase of our partnership through the administrative arrangement, but also to reflect on what this partnership truly means for Africa and Europe. In a world confronted with unprecedented challenges, the climate change, the inequality, the technological disruption, and global health crises, what does this partnership signify to both of us, to Europe and to Africa? What does it mean for the people of Africa and Europe, for the future of our economies, and for the well-being of our citizens? This partnership, ladies and gentlemen, goes beyond trade deals, investments, and projects. It embodies a shared vision and a commitment to building a future where Africa and Europe grow and thrive together, addressing the challenges of today while unlocking the opportunities of tomorrow. Let me start with the numbers because they tell a powerful story of what our continent have achieved together. But they are only part of the picture. The European Union is Africa's largest trading partner, accounting for 30% of the continent's total trade in goods. But what does this mean in real terms? It means that countries like South Africa, which exports over 20 billion euro worth of goods annually to the EU, enjoy enhanced market access, while industries across Africa gain new opportunities to scale and compete globally. The EU is also Africa's largest source of foreign direct investment, contributing nearly 40% of total FDI inflows. This translates into real impacts for countries like Morocco, which attracted 3.7 billion euro in FDI from the EU last year, driving new industries, creating jobs, and enhancing economic resilience. But beyond these impressive figures, we must ask, where is Africa today? And how does this partnership address the continent's pressing challenges and opportunities? Africa, ladies and gentlemen, stands at a pivotal moment in its development journey. The AU Agenda 2063 outlines a bold vision for an integrated, prosperous, and peaceful Africa. Yet the challenges we face are significant. Africa needs to create 20 million jobs annually to keep pace with its rapidly growing youth population. Climate change threatens food security, livelihoods, and infrastructure. And the digital divide continues to hinder the continent's ability to compete in the global economy. So how does this partnership respond to these urgent needs? The 6th AU-EU Summit in February 2022 was a milestone in our relationship. It marked a moment when both continents committed to a future grounded in prosperity, sustainability, and inclusivity. We recognized that while our challenges may differ, our destinies are always intertwined. Through coordinated efforts, we can foster a better future for all. The Global Gateway Africa-Europe Investment Package, launched during the summit, is an ambitious initiative to mobilize 150 billion euros by 2027. It reflects our shared belief in a transformative agenda focused on critical areas like infrastructure, renewable energy, digitalization, education, and sustainable development. The progress we have achieved together since the summit is remarkable. These initiatives span the entire continent, bringing real change to communities in need. They represent action, not just words. They are transforming lives, fostering economic growth, and building resilience in the face of future global challenges. Let me highlight just a few of the outcomes of this partnership. Electricity access across Africa has increased by 11%, driven by the Continental Power Systems Master Plan. And the CMP is vital to energy integration across Africa. We've seen its impact in Algeria, where nearly universal electricity access has been achieved. In Togo, for example, efforts to expand energy access have resulted in electricity coverage doubling from 28% to 58%. A transformation that is improving local economies and everyday lives. Under the Africa-EU Green Energy Initiative, we aim to deploy 50 gigawatts of renewable energy by 2030. To date, over 20 billion euro has been mobilized to bring clean energy to 100 million people across Africa, significantly reducing reliance on fossil fuels and advancing our shared goal of a greener, more sustainable future. Projects such as Bemban Solar Park in Egypt and the Lake Turkana Wind Power Project in Kenya are already creating jobs and cutting carbon emissions, underscoring the potential of this partnership to lead the green energy transition. So what does this partnership truly mean? It means opportunity for entrepreneurs in Lagos, for farmers in the Sahel, and for students in Nairobi. It means resilience in the face of global challenges like climate change, pandemics, and economic shocks. Together, we are building the infrastructure, digital networks, and healthcare systems that will enable Africa to weather these storms and emerge stronger together. And it means responsibility, ensuring that this partnership benefits all, particularly the most vulnerable. This is about fostering inclusive growth, where no one is left behind, and where the benefits of development reach even the most remote communities. Today, as we launch this joint report and embark on the next phase of our partnership through the administrative arrangement, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the European Union for its steadfast commitment to Africa. And I really want to really say thank you to the Commissioner. A story of investment in people, innovation, and a shared future. That is what this partnership is all about. As we celebrate our achievements, we must also look forward with purpose and responsibility. Global economic shifts, climate change, and the digital revolution will present new challenges in the years ahead. It will not get better, it will get worse. To overcome this, we must innovate, think boldly, and act decisively. As we look to the future, AUDA-NEPAD is driving the implementation of some of Africa's most critical programs and priorities, which are essential for achieving the objectives of the second 10-year implementation plan. And this plan charts the continent's path towards becoming an integrated, prosperous, and peaceful region by 2063. To ensure the successful realization of these priorities, AUDA-NEPAD seeks the continued support and collaboration of the European Union. The first one is the CPMP, that's my favorite one. The CMP is vital for achieving universal access to reliable and affordable electricity across Africa. It seeks to create a unified energy market that will enhance energy security, reduce costs, and drive industrialization across the continent. To unlock the full potential of the Continental Master Power Plan, we need investment in cross-border energy infrastructure, facilitating regional grid interconnections to ensure a seamless supply of electricity across countries. And we would like the EU to help us to bring their investors on board. The second one is what we have been doing, the Program for Infrastructure Development in Africa. We all know that PIDA is a cornerstone initiative addressing Africa's most pressing infrastructure needs in transport, energy, ICT, and water. To advance PIDA, we need financing support for PIDA Priority Action Plan, the PAC projects. We need technical partnerships, we need capacity building initiatives. The third one is youth empowerment and employment. With 60% of Africa's population under the age of 25, youth empowerment is fundamental to the continent's future. However, to meet the needs of this growing population and fully tap into their potential, the continent must create 20 million jobs annually. And to address this challenge, we need support for entrepreneurship programs and that youth in sectors such as agriculture, technology, and the green economy, encouraging innovation and self-sufficiency. Collaboration is needed to enhance digital literacy and skills development, ensuring that Africa's youth are equipped to thrive in the global digital economy. Expansion of the vocational training and mentorship programs need to be focused on. We really need to work together to make sure that we use the important critical asset of Africa, and that's the youth. And the fourth one is, I would say that we'll make sure that the Africa Team Initiative is supported. The Africa Team Initiative brings together the efforts and resources of government, the private sector, regional economic communities, and civil society to maximize the impact of Africa's development program. We are working together as a team. We, meaning the regional economic communities, the AFCFTA, and other organs like the CDC, together with AUDA-NEPAD. We have one comprehensive program, we have one comprehensive resource mobilization strategy, which would make the EU's life easy actually in terms of the support. So, and the last one is development fund. The proposed development fund, which we have already done the feasibility study, and this is going to be presented in February to our member states. It will play a pivotal role in mobilizing resources for major infrastructure projects, sustainable development initiative, and regional integration. To establish this fund, we look to the EU for assistance in facilitating partnership with private sector investors, unlocking the capital needed to finance large-scale infrastructure and development projects, and we need the EU in terms of collaboration to streamline funding mechanisms. I think together we can ensure that the future we build is one of opportunity, resilience, and shared prosperity for all. And I would like to say thank you very much for all your support. This is just a milestone. We have started the journey together since February 2022, and we will go to our destination together because our lives are intertwined and we need each other to prosper in this global arena. Thank you very much.